So in the last section, we saw that the £12 and £3 here, and the £9 and £6 here are going to exchange for each other. This £15 here is going to be iterated out again as the money that buys the pigs from this industry. So I wanted to do just a little extra video on value iteration because these aren't the only duplicate values in this table, and I want to show you where they are and what the algebraic dependencies are. So here, the reason why this happens is because these figures of the rows and these figures of the columns, they're always the same. So if we take out this £15 here, because we know that it exchanges for itself, then we're left with this £12 and £3 and £9 and £6. So they're always going to match. The same here. We take out this £24, this £9 and this £12 and this £9 and this £12. They're going to exchange for each other. And here again, we take out the £6 because this is going to exchange for itself. And we've got £12 and £3 in this row and £9 and £6 in this column. As inputs, the inputs are going to exchange for the outputs. So we're going to have £15 exchanging for £15 here. Okay, so let me just write this up as algebra. So we can see here C, S plus V. So that's the surplus and variable capital in the capital department equals VC, capital of the wage goods department, and the capital of the surplus department. And then the second one here, we can say V, the surplus and the capital of V is equal to the V of the capital industry and the V of the surplus industries. And finally, the wages and the capital of the surplus industries is equal to the surplus of the capital industry and the surplus of the wage goods industries. And so this was the one that we were analyzing in the last video, this iteration here. But we also have these two. And so one question that we could potentially ask is, which of the values in this whole table are just duplicates of other values somewhere else in the system? So in order to answer this question, I am going to just start with any of these lines, and it could be any of these lines at all. I'm going to start with labour. Doesn't have to be labour. I want to stress this. Whichever line you choose, you're going to end up with the same amount of value. So let's say that we're going to take all of the values here, and we're going to call all of these values one value component. So this is £45. So we've got £45 as one value component. Now we know if we've used this line here, we've already accounted for this box and this box because they're duplicates of this and this. And then we can say, well, the surplus of the surplus industries, that exchanges for itself, so that's definitely going to be a value component. So that's going to be £15. And it's not going to be duplicated anywhere in the system because it doesn't have to duplicate. It doesn't have to exchange against anything else. The same for the £6 here. So this £6 is also going to be a value component. Now we're left with two values. We have a £3 here and a £6 here. How do we know which one is real, which one's a duplicate? Well, we can see that this £6 was added to £9 here to make £15. And we know that we've got £12 already accounted for here. So since we've got £12 here already accounted for, we know that £3 worth of this £6 is already being accounted for, because 9 here plus 3 is 12. So we only have £3 left here. So actually it's only this box here that is relevant. So this one's going to be £3, because this and this is a duplicate, because this £3 is going to circulate between the capital of the surplus industries and the surplus of the capital industries. So here we have our total value for society, and it's, if we total that up, that is 69. And if we total up what we thought was the whole value of the commodities, it was 75, 96. And so we can see that actually, so what we thought was GDP was £96, but actually we only have £69 that isn't somehow doubled within this table, within this schema. So perhaps one question that we want to ask is, what is the relation between this 69, which is the total value components, what we're calling value components that aren't duplicated within the table, and this original large C? They're actually fairly similar. All we're doing is we're taking out this this part of the means of production, and we're adding on this component of the surplus value. If you see the big C here, this was £66, and this ended up at £69 in this example. So all it is taking out this box and adding on this box, but it becomes useful to play with later.